Well, hello from Bangkok, where I'm on assignment at the Four Seasons Hotel. Yeah, I know that it sounds tough, but hell, someone has to do it. For today's update, I thought I'd recap on what happened to stocks last week, then what are the big mover and shaker data drops for this week, and then I'll look at how you might play this very tricky stock market right now. For the local market, and the S&P ASX 200 lost 1.17% for the week, and to finish at 7,346. In the US, the S&P 500 lost 0.44%, but the Nasdaq actually went up 0.45%, which I think is a pretty good effort considering tech stocks should have been really smashed. It was a big effort because you saw there was a jobs number, an inflation number, and a retail figure, all which screamed that US inflation is not falling as fast as the Fed wants, and that should have really hit tech stocks. It did on Friday, but not for most of the week. That should have really KO'd stocks. So why did they do so well? And I think because the longer term believers who think that interest rates will soon peak and tech and growth stocks will stage a comeback are actually outweighing the short term traders who want to be sellers with that run of disappointing data. So data will be watched like a Labrador eyes off a sausage at a barbecue this week. In the US, there's the Purchasing Managers Index, economic growth, home sales, and the inflation indicator the Fed really looks at very closely, called the PCE core deflator. And locally, the RBA minutes, which will actually hint at how hard the big bank will be on interest rate warriors out there going forward. The wage price index, which is huge for inflation, will also be released, and business investment and construction numbers will see that as well. To the movers and shakers for stocks, and first the US data, especially that PCE inflation reading, will be critically important for what stocks do next week. Second, what our RBA has to say about interest rates will also have a bearing, particularly also on the Aussie dollar. But undoubtedly stocks could surge or slump on that US inflation readings. Fingers crossed on that one. So how do you play the market right now? I'm playing a long game and buying those companies, all of those ETFs that will spike when inflation falls enough to see central bank stock raising interest rates. That's when tech stocks, growth stocks, and small caps will have a big comeback. That's my take on what's going on this week. I hope I'm right.